mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. The Staples Center, downtown Los Angeles, and the freeways of LA, all painting the picture just where we are tonight. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. And tonight, we'll see the New Orleans Pelicans as they go up against the Los Angeles Lakers here in Staples Center. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan with Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Well, LeBron James is closing in on the top 3 all-time list in scoring. LeBron said, "It's an honor," but he added, "Scoring has never been on my list of goals. Facilitating, rebounding, defending, getting blocked shots, and things of that nature always ranked above that." Kevin, he has filled up the box score for a long time.
He can impact the game in so many ways. DA, thank you. A lot of speed out there, Chris. Should be a track meet tonight. You played in a number of systems. Did you prefer a faster game or a slower pace?
Oh, I preferred the fastest game. That's why I love the West Coast play. Now, you got some teams changing that, especially when you look at Milwaukee and Toronto. They play like West Coast teams, but, oh, I love the West Coast style of play, and I love playing fast. It's a lot more fun for everyone.
It is. Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. And it's Favors in at the 5 down low. And for the Lakers, up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. Green and Rondo in the backcourt. And it's now here's Ball. Passes to Ingram. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ingram's got the opening basket of the game for the Pelicans. And so it's Rondo bringing it up for the Lakers. Outside, Davis. Back to Rondo. Takes a 3. And it's Davis missing. Ingram outside. Dishes the ball. Pass to Williamson. Over Rondo. And that one's good. Williamson.
Nice rhythm. Nice release. Williamson is making strides with the jumper.
First quarter of play. 1 minute played. LeBron with it. Inside. Here's Davis over Favors. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact. And he'll go to the line for 2. They get Derek Favors.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Well, it was speculated all of last season and shortly after the finals ended that Anthony Davis had his wish fulfilled by getting traded to the Lakers.
And Davis and LeBron make as scary a duo as you can think of in the NBA. Missed out on some of the other marquee free agents, but AD will get a plethora of looks playing alongside LeBron.
The first one falls. A whole new cast of characters for the Pelicans. 3 promising first-round picks, Greg, and the young players acquired from the Lakers and veterans like Favors and Redick.
All of a sudden, a wealth of options for Alvin Gentry. Time will tell how they did in the AD trade, but seems like they're off to a nice start.
And so Anthony Davis nails both of them.
And for the Lakers, 6 straight seasons outside the playoffs. Can you believe it's the worst record in the NBA over that span? I mean, for the league's premier franchise, it's not what they're accustomed to.
Now here's Williamson over Green. And it's Williamson missing.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Yeah, that's not his spot. Plain and simple. Just trying to force something is rarely a good idea.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Holiday gets the bucket. And the Lakers have an illustrious past, Chris, but they can't rest on their laurels.
Yeah, you're right, Kev. Teams around the league are getting more advanced with their scouting. The Lakers taking steps to ensure they remain on the cutting edge.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
Shooting 1.
That's going to send LeBron James to the line. It goes on Brandon Ingram. The Lakers have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And reportedly, LeBron James spends over $1 million a year just on training and maintaining his body.
Well, money well spent. I mean, for his age, the most minutes played in NBA history, he's doing everything possible to extend his prime.
Now here's Ingram. Anthony Davis grabs the miss.
Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as it gets. It's just a fluke miss.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one is on Holiday.
And one thing you can say about Green, I don't know of too many players who are as dependent on their three-point shot as he is. He needs that shot to be falling for him to make an impact.
Oh, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Green.
Oh, not many players with the more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
Holiday finds Favors. Ingram outside over James. Great D that time from LeBron.
Oh, their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually he drops those in between jumpers.
Pelicans trail by 3. Holiday with it. Picked up by Davis. The pass to Ball. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. To the inside. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
He has the size to be a factor inside. Ball doesn't shy away from testing his luck from there.
And so it's Rondo bringing it up for the Lakers. Back to Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
Yeah, you got to respect the awareness level of Rondo. When his teammates have a clean look at the basket, the ball gets there without hesitation.
Now here is Holiday. Fires from deep. To the right side. Launches a 3. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Yeah, this is where Zion is improving, taking advantage of the defensive attention he receives.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. It's Davis on the wing. He's covered by Ball. 5 to shoot. Rondo against Ball. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. And the Lakers with some changes. Dwight Howard's checked in for Davis. DeMarcus Cousins comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Danny Green. The Pelicans also changing it up. Hayes, he's checked in for Favors. Josh Hart comes in for Brandon Ingram. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Drew Holiday. Hayes, the pass to Redick. Six on the shot clock. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Here's Williamson. And that one hits back iron.
Turns an easy jump shot into a tough one by going to the fadeaway. I mean, look what happened.
Pass to LeBron. Chalk up 2 there. LeBron's got 5 now.
Physical D. When LeBron, the body control, the focus, it really doesn't matter.
Ball, the pass to Williamson. Redick surveying the D. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Oh, yeah, difficult finish, but if you expected him to back down, you better think again.
And perimeter shooting, never more valuable. And that's been J.J. Redick's M.O. all along. An elite marksman who can hit from anywhere.
Now the free throw is good, now leading by 1. And in today's game, if you don't have floor spacing, your offense is going to struggle.
They call it gravity, the ability of outside shooters to attract defensive attention. Redick, one of those you don't leave for a moment.
Oh, no hesitation to get it to the rim. He uses his height advantage to convert the easy.
Great pass to set up the lay-in. Redick's got his second basket of the game.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Oh, you know what it is, Greg. One play at a time. That's got to be the mindset, especially in such a tight game.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Basket counts.
It's a battle boxing Howard out. Too big, too strong.
If they time it right, they can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters.
Here's Redick. The shot, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. The drive by Cousins. Makes it off the glass.
For a bigger guy, Cousins possesses such a nice touch. A 270-pounder plus with finesse, not easy to guard.
Howard with the steal. And here's the fast break. LeBron leading the way. And finished off by LeBron.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Williams inside the line. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Lakers on top. They're up by 5. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. LeBron James is the all-time leader in playoff field goals made, and he had this to say about his ability to nail clutch shots.
I always feel like I got it. I always feel like I got it in the clutch, no matter what's going on throughout the course of a game. Even when you're struggling at times or you're not shooting the ball particularly well, I just feel like it's going in.
And you know, Greg, that's the type of confidence you got to have.
The words of a leader. James has proven time and time again that he's dangerous in late game situations.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Old school approach. I mean, if you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
Rondo and Caldwell Pope in the backcourt. Howard is out there with DeMarcus Cousins. And it's James in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. Now here's LeBron. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Caldwell Pope on the wing. To the middle. And finished off by LeBron.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, and Greg, they've been a more cohesive team over this stretch, and then that helps account for their lead.
Here's Hart. He's still scoreless so far in this one. LeBron right side. Lobbed up there for Howard. And Howard with the stuff. Great value in rim protection, Chris. Talk about some of the characteristics that you have seen and you use yourself in being a good shot blocker.
Well, your reputation precedes you as a shot blocker. So as a shot blocker, you've already blocked enough shots that everyone knows, hey, I'm Rudy Gobert. Don't come in here unless you want to get that shot swatted out of the way. My name's Joel Embiid. Did you see my highlights of last game? So really what I'm saying is a shot blocker is always in your thought process. I still have nightmares about Mutombo. Oh, come on, let's go to the next. Go to the next one, please. Come on. Get off shot blockers.
Here's Cousins, and it's good coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Rondo's got 3 assists now in this one. Pelicans trail by 11. Here's Alexander Walker, and the shot is long.
He gets the playground jumper and can't make good on it. You don't get many chances easier than that.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. He's covered closely. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Yeah, right now it feels like they can't miss. We'll see how long they can make this last.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
He's been a force inside. If they don't commit more bodies down low, he's going to keep destroying them in the paint.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. JaVale McGee's checked in for Howard. Davis comes in for DeMarcus Cousins. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for LeBron. And it's Green in for Rajon Rondo. Now here's Williamson. Outside Holiday. Back to Ball. Holiday against Davis. Just 5 on the clock. Now here is Holiday. D right on him. Doesn't go that time.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Caldwell Pope outside. Here's Kuzma. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And at Utah, Kyle Kuzma restricted to more of a traditional power forward role. Now, the wide-open NBA style has unleashed his game.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Los Angeles leading by 13. Green taking his time here. Caldwell Pope outside. Off target from outside. And Chris, really a combo forward game for Kuzma. He's comfortable playing small forward as well.
Well, defensively, I think he's better on the wing. I mean, think about this. In high school, he was only 5'9" as a freshman. Man, did he grow. He has experience on the perimeter.
Takes the 13-footer. Second shot opportunity. And finished off by Anthony Davis.
Just so resourceful as a player. Davis gets the job done inside in all sorts of ways. And that's one of them right there, crashing the offensive glass, getting that second chance bucket.
Now here is Holiday. Passes it to Williamson. Back to Holiday. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Caldwell Pope outside. On the wing, Green. Holiday against Caldwell Pope. From past the arc, the Lakers keeping it going. A new 14-second shot clock.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. And the defense has to be aware of this. When you don't put a body on him, you pay the consequences.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
Rajon Rondo is checked in for the Lakers. .111 left to play here in the second quarter. McGee with the block.
When we mentioned McGee's outstanding length, you saw what he did. He used that to swat the shot out of bounds.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. Trailing by 17. Here's Holiday. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. Holiday's got 6.
Yeah, and that's what I'm talking about. I mean, the D is worrying too much about the other 4 guys. I mean, they can't give him open jumpers.
And Davis throws it down.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
Yeah, he's just not giving the ball up. He's passing with a purpose, and it's leading to scores.
Again, Holiday missing.
Still plenty of time for him to contribute in this game, but it's a tough stretch he's going through.
20 seconds left here in the second. Back to Kuzma. And the rejection by Favors. Ingram against Green. Now Holiday. Here's Ball. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. 8 points for Lonzo Ball.
A work in progress, but the Ball needs to keep developing his three-pointer in order to open things up a little.
That'll do it for the first half. Lakers lead by 14. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Alongside Coach Alvin Gentry. Alvin, what sorts of adjustments are you going to make in the second half?
Well, we just got to get ourselves organized. We got to get back. We got to take better shots. You know, the problem that we have is we're taking bad shots and they're running out on them. We just got to take good shots and we got to get back and get our defense set.
The best defense is offensive efficiency. Thanks, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. A tremendous game we're seeing from Anthony Davis. He had 12 points, 4 rebounds, and 1 block. He came into tonight following a tremendous performance last time out and looks eager for a repeat. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
High basketball IQ, something Anthony Davis doesn't always get enough credit for. He repeatedly makes the right decisions on both ends of the floor. Not many big men can control the game the way he does.
And over to the big fella, your thoughts on the Pelicans.
Well, they struggle in a number of areas. Protecting the rim is really at the top of the list. They haven't made that a priority. They haven't put forth a whole lot of effort. You got to protect the rim.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Anthony Davis in this game, he's been everywhere.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
Yeah, you must try to match his energy level first and foremost. But right now, he's just out hustling guys to the ball.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Chris, the NBA has flattened now the draft lottery odds. And now that you've seen it at work, seen it in play, any additional changes you might make?
Well, you know, Kev, I still a wait and see for me. I definitely like the NBA making sure they try to address the problem. You never want a team to think that they can be rewarded for losing. So I like what we've done so far, but, you know, if I'm a GM, if I'm a president, I'm always going to try to find ways to manipulate and find that, you know, those open gray areas. And so I think this is something we're always going to have to address, but I love the fact the NBA has gotten ahead of the problem.
Well, like the Clippers of a year ago, they looked like, gosh, they've lost all their superstars, but they gave it such a great go. They actually made the playoffs.
Yeah, and it started from the top. I mean, Mr. Barmer said, listen, we do not want to lose. We're going to go in and we're going to play hard. And I tell you what, I think that that's what rewarded them during free agency by able to go out and recruit players and say, listen, we don't lose here. We just need you to take us over the top. And I think that's a pretty good recruiting pitch.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. And it's Ball in at the point. Here is Davis. Zion Williamson making his last shot. Outside Holiday. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Goes back up, and Davis sends it back.
He's got that huge wingspan, and boy, does he use it well on the defensive end. If Davis is within shouting distance of the shooter, there's a good chance he'll get a hand on it.
Nice and steady so far in the second half. They're 3 for 4.
Pass to Williamson. Ingram outside. Four on the shot clock. Over James. And it's Ingram missing. Lakers leading by 19 points. Kuzma finds Davis, and it's good, 2 points. Davis has got 14.
They made the most of their halftime adjustments. They're shooting 80% so far in the second half.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Well, Kev, for all his scoring talent, Kyle Kuzma, he wants to be more. I mean, he's working to round out his game. He's growing as a defender, rebounder, and a playmaker.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Howard's checked in for Anthony Davis, and it's Cousins in for Kyle Kuzma. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. There's the pass to Hart. Launches it. A three-pointer is right on target. Hart's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Pass to Howard. Over Hayes. The offensive rebound. Here's James. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Passes it to Hart. Rondo against Ball. Here's Hart. The three-pointer, no good. Los Angeles leading by 20. Here's Cousins. 6 points for him. Outside Rondo. Kicks to James. And the wide open shot from Green. Good, and the assist goes to James. Green's got 5.
Oh, fantastic vision. I mean, Bron always cognizant of everyone around him.
Here's Hart. James covering. Hart, that's good. 5 points in the game.
That's a perfect setup. Solid screen, defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
To the paint. And then Cousins with the dunk.
Well, it's all about post position for Cousins. I mean, once he has it, the defense is toast.
Ball kicks to Williams. Here's Hart. James covering. Here's Hayes. And the basket is good. And here is LeBron. He's got 15. He feeds it to Rondo. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
The Pelicans have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor, not even close to being a legal screen.
And he knows it too. He tried to get away with it. Sometimes you do. That time he didn't.
He kicks to Cousins. Back to Rondo. And they double up Rondo. Out to the right wing. Outside, Green. Lock at 6. Howard. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Oh, it's going to take more than that to stop Howard. He's excellent at fighting off the defense.
Now, here's Ball. 8 points for him. And, oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's Green. It doesn't go for him. So the Pelicans will take it the other way.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And defensively, I know we say it every game, you have to try to make someone other than LeBron beat you. Easier said than done.
And so it's New Orleans with it after the basket by Los Angeles. Ball against Rondo. Floats one. Ball, no good. L.A. has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Cousins, the pass to LeBron. And that one drops. James has got 19 points.
Oh, he's one of the best passing fives in the game. I mean, think about this. Cousins doesn't get enough credit for being unselfish on the floor.
Redick with it. From deep three-point range, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Los Angeles on top, running away with it. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Oh, beautiful feed. Always a luxury to have a big man who can see the whole floor.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Cook, Jared Dudley out there with Avery Bradley, and there's JaVale McGee. And it's Caldwell Pope in at the 2. That's the Laker 5.
One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Oh, just a fantastic look.
Here is Cook after J.J. Redick's bucket. Cook, good.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
The Pelicans shooting around 41% on the night. Chris, middle of last season, plenty of drama around the AD trade request. Davis wanting to leave New Orleans. Some say all publicity is good publicity, but Commissioner Silver clearly does not agree.
Yeah, I don't agree either, and I think if you go back, the Lakers would say that's a self-inflicted wound. Some things are best left in the locker room. Let me tell you this. Every team tried to trade for AD except the team that didn't have him last year and maybe the Golden State Warriors. So everyone was out there. It just wasn't the rumors. And so, no, you never really like those rumors. They affect young players. They affect the player that may be being traded for. They affect the home fan base. They affect everyone. So you want to try to keep all of that in-house. Some things are better left unsaid.
And the first one drops. Well, he came into the league out of Duke, already a great shooter and a great scorer. But J.J. Redick has made himself into a quality all-around player.
Yeah, he's never going to be an all-defensive selection. I mean, get that straight. But he does put in work, and he puts enough work in to hold his own at that end of the floor.
And both free throws good for Redick.
Oh, he was a star in college. Redick, he now has embraced his player status in the NBA as well, aging like fine wine.
Here is Cook. Pass to Dudley. Kicks it to Caldwell Pope. McGee trying to break free. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Now the pass to Melly. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Moore inside. He's guarded by Dudley. Basket good.
Oh, forget about three-pointers. Give me a look from right in tight. I'll take it all day long.
Here is Cook, guarded by Holiday. Cook kicks to Caldwell Pope. Pass to Bradley. Now here's Dudley. Back to Bradley. The shot from 20 feet away. Again, the Lakers.
Oh, a shot Bradley has practiced time and time again. Now, a legitimate threat to hit off the catch.
Now here's Redick. Plenty of space. Misses off the right iron. Cook looking it over. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. The shot's good from McGee.
Well, that's where McGee makes his living. On the interior, it makes them a much more effective offense when he's able to contribute in the painted area.
Now here is Holiday. Down low. Here's Redick. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists in the game. Here is Cook, guarded by Holiday. Okafor against McGee. Outside Bradley. Back to McGee. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. McGee's got 4 points in the quarter.
With height and heart, Kevin, McGee can do damage around the rim.
And so Holiday will bring it up for New Orleans. Passes it to Redick. Caldwell Pope brings the double team. Holiday up top, guarded by McGee. Holiday finds Okafor. Over Bradley. And it's Okafor missing. Lakers have gotten every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go in. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter. Pass to McGee. The shot misses. Holiday with the defensive effort. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Now McGee. Fades and shoots. Rebounded by Moore. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. To the paint, he's looking for Okafor and finds him. It's good. Okafor's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will, and you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Lakers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for LeBron.
A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Cousins comes in for JaVale McGee. And it's Alex Caruso in for Caldwell Pope. Here is Cook. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Goes up to the stripe. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Here's Alexander Walker. And the pass to Okafor. Shoots over Dudley. Finds the open look, and it's on target.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it has to be frustrating to catch fire when the game is already over. I mean, this is not the outcome they wanted.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Here is Cook. Pass to Caruso. Here's Cousins. Lets it go from deep. That one doesn't go. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. They poured it on tonight, dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Danny, a strong defensive effort both individually and team. Now, how comfortable are you at that end of the floor now, knowing that you can make things tough on the opposition?
Well, we want to make them take tough shots. We're not comfortable at any point defensively, but we got to continue to be active and be aggressive and get our hands on loose balls.
It's been the mark of the Spurs for a long time, Danny. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For